Hello and welcome to Dial 666, a game where you work at a paranormal crisis hotline. I'm sure that will go swimmingly. At least we're on the other end of the phone, so I'm sure nothing bad will happen. So anyway, let's start a new game. Is that a Kevin MacLeod song? I've heard way too many of his songs throughout my time watching YouTube videos. Jerry, at least you recognize rings through your head. Co-worker Pandora is yelling at you to wake up. What time is it? Look over to the clock and see that it's 3 AM. Witching hour, yay. Today is October 29th, almost Halloween. How long have I been out for? Jerry, what are you doing? You're supposed to be training the intern. Huh? Intern? Look over to see the new intern just standing there, menacingly. Oh yeah. Hi there. When did he get there? Right. Take a moment to slow down and take a deep breath. Just take the call and I'll go over the procedure with him. Right, Jerry, time to pull yourself together now. Okay, let's see a pro in action. Okay, let's accept the call. 666, what's your emergency? Please help, I think I was cursed. Yeah, I can see that, although I don't know how you're able to speak. Cursed, can you describe the symptoms? She may be bold, and you also seem to be missing, several facial features as well. Alright, calm down, I'll help you the best I can. Can I get your name? Oh, now you have facial features. My name is Carl. Okay, Carl, I'm gonna have to ask you for some more details here. First, you want to ask the caller to describe what they're dealing with. You need to ID the aberrant on the PC to get more information before proceeding to the next step, finding the solution for their problem. Can you describe who or what cursed you? Some weird lady in a shack out in the forest. Yep, stereotypical, witch. Do you recall any physical features that may have stood out? Pretty dark, so I couldn't see too much. I think she had a really big hat. Did you hear or smell anything? Like if there was something cooking, it smelled kinda good actually. Lady in a shack out in the forest with a big hat. There's got to be either a witch or a hag. Right, Carl, just give me a moment to see what I can do for you here. I'll be putting you on hold. Once we have an idea of what we're dealing with, we will need to narrow down the correct solution to our problem, using the various resources available to us. 3 books currently available to use are the Aberrant Survival Guide, Curses and Remedies, and Tomb of Contacts. Aberrant Survival Guide is often used when the caller is in direct contact with an aberrant. It provides methods and strategies that can be used to subdue, delay, or otherwise provide a window for escape from hostile or dangerous aberrants. Curses and Remedies deals with various curses and conditions, providing vital information on how to treat or manage said ailments. Lastly, the Tomb of Contacts allows us to contact specialized companies and groups that handle various incidents and provide specific services. Incoming calls also provide caller location data, which allows us to direct these specialized services to the correct location. Some of the lines are irrelevant or may be out of service, so we'll need to update those at some point, but the department for some reason refuses to do so. Note, not every call is going to be the same. Be ready to adapt to each unique situation. Sometimes you'll need information, sometimes you'll need intuition. Go ahead and take a look at the books. Confirm the solution once you're ready to move on. Okay, that's a lot of information to take in. I think I got it. Okay, so, well, we obviously deal with the curse, so let's have a little look. Curse of brain rot. It requires a low-level curse spread through incantation. Curse causes the afflicted to speak the words of its incantation. Furthering it spread exponentially. Typically takes root within specific demographics. That's what's happening in this day and age with all the shit that's happening. Okay, we got answer whatever this is. Occasionally people with no experience in the paranormal may come across awakened appearance. Subject or subsequent shock may result in suffering from whatever that is. They become extremely paranoid and fearful that any mundane object may be an awakened appearance. They may act radically cause a random destruction, claiming they saw something that didn't occur. Okay, then there's blight, brainwort, distorted luck, follicle, whatever, which sounds like what we're dealing with. Lycanthropy, which is, I'm pretty sure the thing where somebody believes that they're a werewolf, or becoming a werewolf. Yeah. It's gonna come to play in the full moon, yada yada yada, that's the whole werewolf thing. Sleepy sickness. So yeah. Deal with like dreams and stuff. Moonlit. Another full moon thing. And spirit deficiency and vampirism. But yeah, I reckon we go with this one. Yes, herbal little curse cast onto individual. Curse is a relatively simple incantation. It is typically cast onto the individual or an object by someone else. Either having the incantation cast on you or interacting with the cursed object can afflict you with the curse. Yeah, causes the afflicted to rapidly shed all their hair all across their body. Afflicted hair will not regrow. Left unattended, the curse will go away after approximately 10 days. Okay, treatment. Simplest way to remove the curse is to have the caster revoke it. This is not possible. The afflicted should wait out the duration of the curse. The treatment is considered to cause more harm than is necessary. Yep, that's the one I want to go with. Carl, are you still on the line? Yes, I'm still here. Alright, Carl, I may have a solution for you here. What is it? Guess for the witch could clear up this quickly. You could return to the shack with a gift. Really? A gift? I suppose it was kinda my fault for wandering into a home in the middle of the night. But is it safe for me to go back? As long as you aren't being disruptive or intrusive, you should be fine. What could I give her? Fresh herbs or crystals and trinkets? I reckon fresh herbs, because she seemed to be cooking up something, so fresh ingredients should clear up the misunderstanding. Go to the store and grab some rosemary, thyme, mugwort, and sage. But I suppose if they're organic too. That's it. Are those just normal herbs? They are, but fresh herbs like those are always in demand. Sure, they'll make a great gift. Right, I'll go out and get those as soon as I can. Thanks for the help. Phone line cuts out. Okay, who we got next? No, you. Nice work. That'll be a good demonstration for the intern to refer back to. The intern is furiously scribbling down notes on his notepad. Well, that concludes this demonstration. Don't forget that while some codes end up being minor like this job frequently handles high-risk situations as well, which I'm sure we'll be getting next as part of our tutorial. Lives are at stake. Check information, respond accordingly, and don't be afraid to ask for help. Do your things and you'll make it through the night. Intern continues to quickly write down detailed notes. Heading back to my desk, let me know if you need anything. Thanks, Jerry. I'll see you around. Oh, that's finished. Strange. I don't usually sleep through a phone ringing like that. Maybe I'm just really tired today. Alright, back to work it is. See to handle various inquiries and minor calls. Yeah, got it. Hey, what do we got? Hello? What the? Is lady drunk? Crisis hotline, how can I help you? Oh hey, I just left the bubbling cauldron and there's like this weirdo freak following me. Like, not a normal freak, but one of those weird ones. Bubbling cauldron. I think that's an aberrant bar. Good thing I didn't hang up. Can you describe them for me, please, ma'am? Yeah, I'm Beth, by the way. He was like this skinny dude, super pale, doesn't happen to be super tall, wearing a suit, no facial features. Had this creepy smile where he would just like press his mouth together really wide. Oh, and he had crazy eyes, like he was looking for someone. Okay, so not dealing with Slenderman, we're good. Okay, ma'am, I'm gonna put you on hold real quick. Don't hang up. Okay, what am I looking for? Okay, what am I looking for indeed? Hopefully I am not timed. I can have a hint there. Parent survival good. Okay, so we have Boglin, Boobla, Chimchi, Garden Gnome. Yeah, totally a garden gnome. A ghost, a normal variety of gnome, a hag, a hider. Oh, we probably should have read this. To see what. Oh no, we wanted witch, wasn't it? We should have given them crystals. Oh no, which appreciates offerings of specific items, typically herbs and other brewing ingredients or authentic crystals and trinkets, so either of them is fine. I think crystals and trinkets are not easier to obtain for the average individual. Do not offer fake crystals and trinkets to a witch. It takes great pleasure in believing someone who wronged them is repent. Okay, so good thing I checked the right thing. Yeah, hider, poltergeist, remnants, the moon. Round and beg and hide. Travel along the path of the sun, never allowing the moon to see you. Okay, so hopefully we won't be dealing with that. We have troll, vampire, werewolf. Okay, let's have a look, see. Okay, so Bolger, deeply curious, often intend to learn more about human culture. Oh yeah, hold on. Yeah, uneasy similar to seeing a CG human with an uncanny valley face. Believe technology sends signals directly to the brain, yada yada. Tinfoil seems to nullify their cognitive technologies, of course it does. Don't think it's that. Why? Fucking... just a fucking Labubu. It is. It's just they moved the la to the back instead of the front, but it's a fucking Labubu. Oh my god. Of course they added to this little fucking game. Serious and chaotic. So traps and pranks. Small tension and abnormal speed allows them to get around quickly, making them hard to catch. Okay, so not that. What about Chimchi? Okay, you guys are kind of cute. Didn't like him become active when not observed. Tend to build small settlements. Chimchi is really a faint light that increases in intensity to how they work. Okay, I don't think it's them. Okay, garden gnome, definitely not that. A ghost? I don't think so. Because it was smiling. Or a normal gnome? I don't think so, we're fine on that. Hag, definitely not, I don't think. Hider. His behaviour is often paradoxical in nature. Often acts like there is nothing it fears more than being seen, but at the same time it seems to follow and observe people, albeit from a distance. Aside from that, there is little to go off how the hider behaves. The people around it hides to the best of its ability. Could be hider? Poltergeist? No, they're invisible. So no, this is not that. Remnant? Linger in dense, dimly lit areas, typically targeting people when they're secluded, tend to travel through shadows to avoid detection, cause electrical fluctuations, typically affecting light sources. The remnant may employ the shape and voice of a previous victim in order to try and lure the prey. God, that's creepy. Definitely not the rune. Troll? I don't think so. Vampire, maybe? Here we go. They favored prey are targets that are already incapacitated, such as people who are drunk or asleep. Okay, I'm going to go with vampire. So, yeah. Basic vampire stuff, they're allergic to garlic, sensitive to bright lights and especially fire, cannot cross moving bodies of water, possess strange compulsion to count small items such as beads or rice, cannot enter private areas and must be invited in. Okay, ma'am, stay calm. I think you're dealing with a vampire. A vampire? But they're not even hot. Okay, ma'am. Listen, I'm going to need you to follow my directions. Vampires are no joke. What do you have on your persons right now? My wallet, my purse, my phone. In my purse, I have a tin of mints, makeup, a taser, my bulba, and some sunglasses. Oh, the bulba, because it would have the, what do I do? Is this vampire gonna hurt me? Not much. Maybe she lives nearby. Gonna get through this, but first, do you live around here? Or is there anywhere nearby you can spend the night? Nope, I live pretty far up, past the park, but my friend Clarissa, she lives just a few blocks down and she owes me. Park has a creek nearby. You can get across it, the vampire won't be able to follow you. It's risky, or alternatively, she could try to get a friend's house. Hope they're still awake. Yeah. Seek shelter, don't run, I don't think. Okay, Bear, let's see if we can get you to your friend's house, okay? Vampires can't enter private places without invitation. Okay, should I call her first? Have to go on hold for her to call her friend. Vampire's still watching, that could be risky. But her friend is asleep. That's another big problem. Yeah, I reckon Goo would know, because I don't want to alert the vampire that we know. That's too risky. If the vampire sees you calling someone, he might make his move. Okay, I hear a small gasp before Beth speaks up again. And now in a much more whispered and anxious tone. Just saw him. He's still following me. He's not even that far behind. What do I do? Tell her to stay calm. Yeah, don't run, or otherwise he will think you're... I think I remember reading that if a vampire knows that his prey is onto them, then they quickly attack them. So stay calm, Beth. Vampires are cautious. Not gonna try anything unless he sees an opportunity. Just keep walking. And like he's not even there. Okay, I'll try. Clarissa isn't too much farther. Thanks, phone guy. Phone guy? Okay, I see a place. I'm almost there. I'm stretch, Beth. You can do this. Deep breaths. This will be all over soon. That's locked. God, he's coming. What do I do? Oh yes, the flashlight, because he doesn't like bright lights. I was going to use the bulb over... Well, if I'm thinking it's to drink, then it can use the thing, but... Or throw the mints, because... I don't know if that would class as something small enough, though. Don't know if the flashlight would be bright enough, though. No, I say throw the mints. That might actually be our best bet. I think it worked. He likes counting them. Focus, Beth. You have to get inside now. Closer. Open up, you bitch. Closer. Phone. You hear the frantic pounding and the rattle of the doorknob before being followed by a faint click. My god, thank you, Calista. Some crazy vampire guy out here who wants to kill me. What's up with the mint thing? Why did that work? Because yeah, we wanted to count. Vampires have arithmomania, compulsive need to count things. Probably counting the mints you threw out. Good to hear you say, Beth. Fuck yeah. I'm glad I stuck to my intuition. Thank you so much. I actually thought I was gonna die when I was trying to get the door open. I realized I didn't even get your name. That's no big deal. My name's Jerry. Stand in line long enough to confirm that Beth is safe, and then you bid her farewell. Fuck yeah. Should be safe now. Go ahead and start writing the report for this. Sometime later. Hi again, Pandora. Hey, Cherry. Hey, Pandora, what's up? Just wanted to see if you had any thoughts on the new intern. Now that you officially met him, any first impressions? The new intern? Seems to be pretty attentive and cares about what we do here. I think he'll probably be fine. Does seem a little strange at first, though. Is it just me? No, I thought something similar when I first met him. Once you get to know him, though, I think you two would get along. Speaking of which, what's his name? Name? His application had the intern written under name. Apparently he has connections with someone who deals with demons in one of the other departments, so his application wasn't just thrown out. How long was he sitting there before I woke up? I sent him over about 5 minutes before I woke you up. I know he's a little quirky, but I'm sure he wasn't staring at you the whole time. What are your thoughts on him? I think he's doing great. Got a lot of potential, as strange as he may seem initially. Oh, positive review right off the bat. From you. Surprising, I know. There's only been a handful of those. Intuition has always been spot on, though. Those who don't get the pass from you don't end up sticking around that long. It's not the easiest job. You need to be on top of it, both mentally and, on the work that needs to be done. Then again, I wouldn't be too sure about my initial impressions. Someone stuck around and earned my respect over time. Yeah, I forgot you didn't really have high hopes for me at the time. Alas, I'm built different. That's what we can tell. Built different. Are you an aberrant? What? Wait, no, that's just a phrase they use. I'm just messing with you. Not that out of touch. The intern sort of reminds me of how you were when I first was training you. A little anxious, but eager to get started. Used to ask so many questions back then, and for the little things. You think you improved at all? I've got it all figured out now that I can get things done on my own, because I haven't been asking questions as much recently. I still have doubts in my mind. I guess the last one? Maybe not for the little things anymore, though. Still, nothing wrong with asking for help, but seems like you've become more of a do-it-yourself kind of guy now. It's better to ask more questions than do something terribly wrong. Anyways, I'll let you get back to it. Don't want to take up too much of your time. See you around, Pandora. Right, let's get back to work. And right on cue. Yep, there it is. Got another call. Okay, who have we got today? 666? Jerry! Hear a familiar voice call your name. Sounds like it's... Grandpa, what are you... Jerry, how have you been, my boy? Grandpa, I'm working right now. Wait, you called the hotline number. How did you know that I would... I'm a gambling man, Jerry. Luck of the draw. Would you stop gambling? I did, but it's a gamble in itself, isn't it? Besides, I do actually need some help this time. Things have been moving around the house again. Again? Could it be? Grandpa, did you attract another poltergeist? Wait, no, couldn't be. Harold, you would have told me it was. Or if it was. Harold? Uh-oh. Hear faint whispers in the background. Grandpa, thought you already got rid of him. Oh no, Harold and I have come to an agreement. Hear more murmurs and whispers on the other end of the line. Harold says that whatever it is, it hasn't been around for too long. Something more recent? Did Grandpa buy another cursed object? Have you bought anything new recently? Maybe something suspicious looking? The only thing I brought recently would be a bulba for my sweet little great-granddaughter. Or was it a chimchi? Speaking of which, were you during the last family gathering? Susie was asking where Uncle Jerry was. Chimchi, that sounds familiar. I think I read it in my book somewhere. Sorry, I'm stuck on working overtime again. Should be able to make it to the one next week. Anyway, you don't know which one you brought? Nope, can't seem to remember. Walked to the girl at the store and she said it's a really popular... Oh, the fucking Labubu. No, it's just a tiny little fella. Do you have anything more for me to work with? I think I saw him move around at night once, but it was hard to see since it was so dark. Once it ran over to the rug, it almost seemed like it disappeared. Disappeared? Didn't help that it was both dark and I didn't have my glasses on, but I completely lost it after that. Probably still in that room. Right, I think I can work with that. Okay, Grandpa, need to put you on hold for a bit. I'll be right back with you. Take your time, Jerry. Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay, I think I know what we're working with. Okay, we want a parent, and it's... yeah, this one. Fucking Labubu. Yeah, mischievous and appearance of intelligence compared to a small child. They often set traps and pranks. Small stature and abnormal speed allows them to get around quickly, making them hard to catch. Everybody is able to blend in with many household fixtures, such as bedding and carpet. Okay, so it was either that or they did mention chimchi. They tend to lurk and become active when not observed. They will tend to build small settlements, radio faint light, which he didn't mention about. Interacting with them directly may lead to a reverence, fear, or revolt. Okay, I'll still have a look around at the other ones, but yeah, I reckon it's that fucking Labubu one. Or it could be a garden gnome, who knows? Could also be a revenant. They linger in dense, dimly lit areas, typically targeting people when they are secluded. Tend to travel through shadows to avoid detection. Cause electrical fluctuations, typically affecting light sources. Revenant may employ the shape and voice of a previous victim in order to try and lure the prey. Okay, make sure you can see whoever you're talking to, avoid shadows if possible, do not let your shadow interact with a revenant. Use non-electrical light such as fire if possible. Find well-lit areas without any large interconnected areas. Large influx of light can distort and cause a revenant to retreat. I don't know. My gut's telling me that this little gremlin-looking thing. Okay, fuck it. We're gonna go with it. Alright, Grandpa, you still with me? You're still alive, boy. Ain't going anywhere just yet. Can you get a toy for me? Sure, just give me a second here. You're rustling around in the background. A minute or so, Grandpa returns to the phone. Yep, you're still in the same room from the last time I saw him. Alright, Jerry, I have it in my hands. What do I do now? They purge the bulb with ground pepper, that's what we do. You get some ground pepper and toss it at him. Sure you threw plenty. Pepper. Ah, there you are. Right, Jerry, here we go. You hear signs of a struggle and loud, distinct sizzling noise. Aha! I was fucking right. That's why I go with my gut instinct. After a few moments of eerie silence, you hear a loud inhuman sneeze. Grandpa? I think that ought to do it. Is he moving anymore? No, it doesn't seem like it. Howard is telling me he isn't sensing anything from the Labubu anymore as well. Fuck yeah. Thanks for the help, Jerry. Looks like I won't need to buy a different gift for Susie after all. We'll see you next week. Bye, Grandpa. Well, it was nice to be able to chat with Grandpa a bit. To make it to the family reunion next week. Glad they didn't schedule it during Halloween overtime. Okay, back to it. Yeah, we've been pretty good so far. A few hours later. You gonna ring? Oops. Hi, creepy intern. Hey, Jerry. Hey, you. Did you know that you talk in your sleep? Something about bingo night. Did I also... Yes, you also said every night. It's been so long since I've gone, I'm dreaming about it now. Don't worry, your secret is safe with me. Not even a secret. How long have you been playing bingo? It's been a few years since I started. I assume it's been a bit since you've gone. How did you... The science behind that, the way you moved in your sleep when you said bingo night every night, it gives away your secret longing for bingo. You pulled that out of your ass, didn't you? Yeah. It was just a good guess. So the real reason I dropped by was to ask for some advice. Anything that I should keep in mind as someone who is new here? Advice. Mostly you've been doing fine so far. Like you got the knowledge, motivation, and know-how. Laura seems to be vouching for you too. I've seen her approval ratios. Now, I'm not sure if that's because her standards for employees are high or if we're just hiring the wrong people. Just stay out of trouble and you'll be fine here. Oh, okay, that's good to hear. Thought I'd have a tougher time around here. Why do you think so? People often see me as strange and I can't really blame them. I had difficulty fitting in sometimes. I've definitely left a few jobs because of that. But I've definitely improved though. Well, we're definitely all a little strange here, so you'll fit right in. And sorry, I did think you were a bit strange at first, but I'm getting to know you more. Feeling is fading away. No, I understand. Thanks for taking the chance to get to know me more. No problem. I'm sure if your co-workers from your previous job took the time, they would have enjoyed your company as well. Yes, suppose I never really got that opportunity. Hey, Jerry, got time for one more question? Shoot. I've been sort of wondering, why did you choose this kind of work? Why? Yeah, the pay is mediocre, hours can be long, and sometimes they can even get dangerous. Yet you'll choose to be here, so I was just thinking, what inspired you? I suppose I just wanted to help people any way they could, or I could. Honestly, I was really just looking for a job and I happened to find this one. Now, the first one, I think. Oh, you two? Cool knowing some of your co-workers share the same inspirations as you. There's plenty of ways to help people, but for some reason this one just felt like it fit. Sure, it's not a job for everyone, but you'll know when it's perfect for you. Oh, Jerry, it was good talking to you. I need to get back to my desk. See you around. Turn back to the PC only to find... Oh, I don't know where these emails come from. No. I got another call. Okay, let's see. What is it this time? Baron Crisis Hotline. How can I help? Baron Crisis Hotline, huh? Is this legit? Yeah? Don't sound so sure. There's actually a real helpline. Yes, this is a real helpline. People call in when they need help in all matters relating to supernatural entities, otherwise known as aberrants. Nice hat. Parents, huh? So that's like monsters and ghosts and stuff, right? Yeah, it includes monsters and ghosts and stuff, alright? So if you don't have any pressing matters at the moment, I'm going to have to ask you to hang up and clear the line, please. No, wait, please. I have like a monster thing I need help with. I think. Maybe. Okay, so what monster thing can I help you with? You'll help me? Sweet. So like, I had this friend Jeremy. Jeremy were best buds. 2 peas in a pod. Then one day Jeremy just disappeared. He didn't say anything to me. He didn't call. So no one knew where he went. No one could find him, and after a while we all thought he was dead. Then last night, craziest thing happened. Jeremy called me. After 3 years, he called me. That's not crazy. Maybe he just went on a sabbatical or something. No, gets weirder. Please, just hear me out. Okay, fine. Number Jeremy called from, it wasn't his phone. 3 years is a long time. He could have gotten a new phone. Okay, but he sounded weird, like, definitely his voice, but didn't sound like him. Like, the way he talked, words he was using, it was like someone else was talking for him. I think I might know what you're dealing with. Okay, well, what did Jeremy want? He wants to meet up. Thing is, the place he wants to go wasn't one of our regular stomping grounds. Dressed as some place near the edge of town, so I was like, what if he is a ghost or zombie or something? This could just be a guy who left to go do the soul searching, wants to reconnect with a friend, or... Yeah, okay, you might have something. I'll look into it. Yeah, nah, I trust him like God on this one, and yeah, there's definitely something more going on. Right, I'm gonna put you on hold for a bit. Sit tight. Strange, what could this be? Oh, I have an idea. Okay, go to, this one. Yes, yeah, Remnant may play shape and voice of a previous victim in order to try and lure it in prey. Yep, this thing. Hello, sir, you still there? Yeah, so is Jeremy a ghost or something? I don't think so. I think it is something much worse. Something called a remnant. Huh? What's that? It's this thing that kind of takes people. Once it does, it can replicate certain aspects of them. Now, you're pulling my leg. Maybe something like this, that is real. You mentioned the voice. Said it yourself, Jeremy, sounded off. It's like it was his voice, but not the way he talked. Bruno was trying to lure you in. Chances are it got Jeremy 3 years ago. Oh, you're serious? Okay, I won't go. But I guess this means Jeremy really is gone. Yeah, poor guy. Thanks, I guess this hotline is a real deal. No problem, have a good day, sir. Well, it's a good thing I actually checked. That could have been bad. And with that, today is now over. Jeremy then returns to work the next day on October 30th. Time to get to work. Okay, yellow. Crisis Hotline, Jeremy speaking. How can I help you? It's the right number, right? Yes. Yes? Oh, thank goodness. Please listen. I don't have a clue what's going on. It's William, and I'm on the moon, and I'm stuck. I'm on the moon! Stranded on the moon! Oh, great, some moon thing. See, singing. Hey, William, it's okay, just calm down. How do I know you're real, and not just something I made up in my head? How long have you been up for? I don't know, 12 hours? I mean, surely that's not... Days! Holy shit. Surely you've gone to the doctor for this. It's been 12 days. Why didn't you think to call them first? Well, I thought this was going to be temporary. And you decided to wait it out. I don't know. Maybe... Doubt they'd be able to fix me. They're all just aliens to me. What do they look like? And how do I know you're real? Not just some kind of thing in my mind. Hey kids, you're not hallucinating. This is reality. It's going to be alright, William, right? Yeah. Just take some deep breaths, William. You're gonna be fine. I'm gonna take some deep breaths. Feel better? A little better, yeah. Better than nothing. Now, why can't you sleep, William? When did the hallucination start? So I was trying to buy a present for my dad since his birthday was coming up. So I came across this interesting store that sold neat items. I ended up buying a fishing rod as a present, but when I got out, I was on the moon. A fishing rod? Where did you get this fishing rod, William? Calm down, speak slowly and clearly. I went to this old antique store and found this cool fishing rod. It was kind of starry. When I touched it, I had, like, this vision. I was on the moon. Since then, I kept flashing back to the moon, and every time I stayed a bit longer. Now I'm just on the moon forever. Okay, William, sit tight for me. I just need to put you on hold for a little bit here. Already staying tied on the moon. I can't just sit for you. Okay, what the hell is wrong with this kid? Well, I think I know what he encountered. Okay, I go to this, and then the moon. Moon is erratic and unpredictable. It targets people at random. It can manifest as an avatar or itself with nearly limited power. Cause lunar distortions such as influencing tides and blood moons. Moon often becomes more active as the moon itself becomes more full in the sky. Run and beg, hide. Travel along the path of the sun, never allowing the moon to see you. We have Area 51, so, things. I just noticed we also got a bingo over the right there. Okay, what else have we got? Chris Boulder Puncher, Casper's Real Estate, Fix Your Bones, Ghost Cab, Funeral Home, House Warners, John Dyler, Pizza Place, yum. Okay, nothing else very interesting. Close the book with the book closer. Exit. Nice. I don't think we can call that any of that, but yeah, I reckon it is the moon. I just had a quick look through most of these, but... yeah, pretty sure it is the moon, but it doesn't say anything about going to the moon itself, but... yeah, let's go for it, I guess. Hey, William, are you still with me? Yeah, here I am. Okay, kid, don't panic, but I think the moon itself is after you. What? After me? It's got me. Call ends with a loud thump coming from the other end. Newton peers out from the desk to see what's going on. Oh. Did I answer it wrong? I think I might have got it wrong. Oops. Well, that was something, wasn't it? Quite an interesting call. Shit. Should have gone with my instinct of that there was something else going on. After a while. Oh, hi, intern again. Hey, Jerry. Hey, what's up? Take a look at this. This is an old book. But age shows it's showing no sign of falling apart anytime soon. Gotta have this. It's buried in my bag from grade school. Grade school? You haven't swapped bags since grade school? I had the need to. The thing is still going strong. What brand is it? If it's that good, I need one of those now. Can't say. Right, okay, buddy. Can't say it cause someone might be listening, huh? Talking about me? Right, you know how it is. Fine. Anyway, this book you threw at me. Take a moment to read the title. Ghost stories, huh? God, is this a manga by chance? And is a particular infamous one? I used to read those when I was younger sometimes. Oh, did you? Did you also believe that ghosts were real back then? Yep, now never once doubted their existence. I can't say I believed in ghosts back then. Though I sure as hell do now. Oh. I knew back then that ghosts were real, but no one would believe me. Now I get to actually talk to someone. Life does take some interesting turns. Sometimes it's just so. Taking a look at the book. Hold on, it's a library book. Had a library book for how long? Oh god, the fees. Yeah, like I said, I sort of forgot about it. But it's okay, I checked the library that I borrowed it from and they said they started waiving late fees just last week. Oh, that's nice, they're still around. One near where I lived closed down a few years back. Did you read a lot of books back then? Oh yeah, plenty. I had a bit of ghost stories in the mixture, but I definitely read a lot of comics too. Novels? On occasion, I like my picture books. Makes it easier to take the time and read for me. Fair, I quite enjoy reading non-picture books myself. I felt like it left more than for the imagination. That is true. Letting your imagination do its job is nice as well. You're a faint ringing in the distance. Looks like it's coming from the intern's desk. Well, looks like it's time for you to go. Toss the book back to the intern. Oh, thanks. Time to run. Thanks for the chat. Catch you later, Jerry. See ya. It has been quite a bit since I've been reading, though. Maybe it's about time I get back into it. Probably sometime next month. Maybe. Hopefully. I'm dying to get to work. Okay, let's see. What have we got now? This call is coming from a public payphone. Hello, Apparent Crisis Hotline. Jerry speaking. Ah, yes, this is Roger. Roger Simmons. Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. Mr. Simmons, how can I help you? Oh, you can hear me. Thank God. Everyone else around has been acting like I'm invisible. Okay, well, Mr. Simmons. Mr. Simmons telling me you're located near Melgo Mart downtown, correct? Yes. And you mentioned people can't seem to see you? Is there anything else strange happening to you? Yes, quite a lot, actually. Oh, okay. Let's take it from the top. So I went out to the Melgo Mart to buy some groceries for dinner tonight. Nothing really strange happened there, but when I was leaving, I just blacked out. When I woke up, it was strange. Groceries were gone, and I reached for my phone, but it was also gone. I think I also broke my glasses in the fall. Not just that, but my wallet and my car keys were gone. I think I'd been out for a few hours. Tried asking for help, but it was as if no one knew I was there. Then I found this payphone. Don't know how to describe it, but opening the booth and using the phone just felt strange. I could move them, but I couldn't feel them. Okay, Mr. Simmons, please give me a moment to see what I can do for you. Please hold. Okay, what the hell have we got going on here? What's going on here? Could it be an inflection, or is it something else? Well, we're about to find out. Oh, it might have been this what the kid had. Yeah, people afflicted with sleep sickness slowly lose their hold on reality, which is why he was on the moon. Consciousness rapidly swapping between the original dream the dream touch object is from reality. The longer the curse is affected, the longer the afflicted spends in the dream realm. See, I was mostly looking at the apparent survival guide, not the curses. So the kid had this, not it had anything to do with the actual moon. It was a decoy thing. Yeah, I clicked on the hint. It says can't be seen and can't communicate. Blacked out and woke up like this. The only thing I can think of is that maybe he is the apparent and he's a ghost. In which case, yeah, we need to help him complete unfinished business. We're lifting strong emotions from the ghost, and if the ghost soul is degraded too much, call a professional. It's the only thing I can think of, so... Oh crap, I think he's a ghost. I'm gonna have to be careful with how I handle this yet. That's the only thing I can think of. It's why nobody's able to, like, communicate with him, because, you know, he is a ghost, and why he can't really feel objects. Hello, Mr. Simmons? Yes, I'm still here. Might just be best to rip off the bandage. No, I should explain first. Mr. Simmons, I'm gonna have to explain something to you right now. What I need from you is to just listen and try to take it all in. Can you do that? Yes, what exactly is going on? I get that, but first you need to understand that sometimes when people die, they have unfinished business they feel very strongly about. Their souls can linger. Till they feel like they're ready to move on. They're stuck. I'm really sorry, Mr. Simmons, but I think he died when he blacked out earlier. But no, I can't be... How can I be dead? I'm still here, I can still think, I can still feel, I'm still alive, I have to be. I'm sorry, but you're not. You may feel like you're alive, but that won't last. Not for long, at least. Ghosts hold on without addressing their unfinished business. Start to lose themselves. Stick around too long, Mr. Simmons, and you'll become a different type of spirit. Something that doesn't think or care about what happens to everyone around it. I just wait for him to respond. Just let him, like, feel it out. So I died. Unless I deal with whatever is preventing me from moving on, I'll become an angry spirit and hurt people. Is that right? Yeah, I'm sorry, Roger, but you're right. You had to figure out what's keeping you here. You know what it is. I didn't want to accept that my life was over. Going to propose. I was buying ingredients for tonight. That I was going to propose to my girlfriend. I had to go talk to her. I don't think that's the best idea, Roger. But you said I had to deal with whatever unfinished business I had. This is it. I know exactly how it works. That's what's keeping you here. It's preventing you from accepting your death and moving on. I can't just leave her. I want to have this last chance to talk with her. Can't go, Roger. Why not? Doesn't she deserve to know that I love her one last time? Should we get a chance to say goodbye? Why can't I go? Because it won't work, Roger. Think about it for a second. None of the people on the street could see or hear you. Neither would she. But why can you hear me? Because the hotline was created for things like this. We have special equipment that make it easier. Can't she use your equipment? Don't have that long, Roger. Sorry. Alright. I think I know what I need to do, Jerry. Do you know where my body is? I'll try and find out. A quick search, you find an entry for Roger Simmons under recently deceased. Body's at the Jackson Morgue, not too far from where you are now. Thanks. I guess right, so I can just walk in. No one can see me, so no one can stop me either. Yeah, what exactly are you doing, Roger? going to take back my engagement ring with me when I move on. Spend my girlfriend some pain. Are you sure about that? How's that going to help you move on? It's a reminder of the best times of my life that I was loved. Would it be alright if I left something? I don't see why not. Leave what? Just a little note. Tell my girlfriend I love her one last time. Thank you, Jerry. I think I'm ready to move on now. Goodbye, Mr. Simmons. Goodbye, Jerry. And that just made me all sad. It was in for spooky times, not crying times. Sorry I couldn't do more for you, Mr. Simmons. Here we go again. Can we get something more joyous this time? Crisis hotline, Jerry speaking. How can I help you? Hi, who the fuck are you? Howdy, yes. I'm calling about my Margie, Adam, and Betsy. Sorry, are you calling about a missing person or people, sir? See, you're at Abernathy Farms. Oh no, I'm just a farmer, mister. Yep, Abernathy Farms is the one. My puppy went missing not too long ago. Again, the names are. That's right, I got their names. Please help me get them back. I'm sure they're scared out there. Don't worry, mister. We'll get your cattle back. Can you tell me your name, please? Oh, my name isn't important. I'm just a normal farmer. My poor children that you need to help me with. Sure thing, sir. Can you tell me what happened with your cows then? When did you see them last? Right, well, I start from the beginning. Yes, I was sitting out on the front porch, minding my own business, when this fellow wearing a weird costume was just talking to me about how my farm works. Costume? What kind of costume was it? What did this person look like? Well, he seemed like he was out of town. Strange fella. He was really green and was wearing a weird mask. Fucking aliens. Always those damn aliens abducting our cows. He was talking gibberish at first. I didn't know what he was trying to say at first, but I think I might know what it actually is though. Kept saying something about his photos printed. I hadn't gotten the strangest clue what he meant. Aren't any running electricity out here? Then he flashed his flashlight in my face and suddenly spoke perfect English. A flashlight? Right in front of your face? Was he threatening at all? No, not at all. He was just telling me about how he was thirsty or something. So I went out back and got some freshly squeezed milk for the good old Betsy and gave him a glass. Isn't it like really bad to drink raw milk? Not sure why though, but since he was thirsty I might as well invite him in for brunch. He had such an appetite. Then when he left my place afterwards, I went to go feed my cows. That's when I noticed they were all gone. Right, I'll be putting you on hold for a moment while I try to find out what you're dealing with. Let me see if I can figure out who your special visitors are. Okay, I think I have an idea. Where did I see it? Was it Boglin? Yeah. They often attempt to learn about human culture either through observation, abduction, or infiltration. Yep, they employ technology and tends to mimic human biology when trying to blend in. However, technology of course, these are similar to seeing a human. Yeah. Leave the internet. Okay, let's. Yeah, keeping livestock and other animals in covered areas will typically dissuade abduction. Okay, yep, it's definitely a Boglin guy. Hello, sir, are you still there? Yes, I am. Okay, sir, I think you might have been visited by an alien known as Boglin. Just for future reference, it looks like you can protect your cows by keeping them somewhere covered. Meantime, we'll keep a lookout for your cows. Bless your heart, kindly. We'll find my cows soon. Afraid they won't last the night. We'll do what we can. Again, we'll contact you again, or if there are any other new information, you can dial us again. Okay, aliens, it is interesting with this job. Short time later. Hey Jerry, looks like we're looking to onboard a large amount of additional staff for next year. Well, finally, what changed the old man's mind? He's finally accepted the fact that calls have been slowly increasing in volume over the years. Plus, there's been plenty of smaller tasks that have been neglected for years. Even with the occasional hire, they've all gotten thrown out straight into handling calls. Now that I think about it, I don't remember doing anything other than handling phone calls and writing reports for said calls. Well, calls and emails. That's right, even now the intern is getting thrown into the same situation you were when you first joined. Wait, who handles cleaning and stuff then? I think we have third-party contractors for that. Never actually seen them, but they do a great job. Why is our budget so much smaller than the other departments? It's not. The old man is just stingy. I even had to buy my own coffee. The coffee machine in the break room has been broken longer than I've been here. The break room? Did I not show you the break room when you joined? Take a moment to think back on the past. Was there really a break room? Oh, that was the break room. What do you think it was? I don't know, it's just located in such a weird spot. I mean, it's at the corner where shady deals would probably take place if it were anywhere else, but there was a sign that said break room. I must have missed that. Anyway, what was I here for again? Right, could I get your input on something? Sure, what do you need? There are a good amount of applicants, so I'll need to narrow the list down a bit. One man asked me a question. While I have an opinion on it myself, I'd like to see what you two think as well. Do you think it will be better if we get more employers that fit with our current system and protocols, or ones that bring new ideas and change instead? Okay, well, some change would be good. We need people with new ideas to get us ready for the future, which is good. Able to adapt to an existing system is good, especially in a job where protocols exist for a reason. Yeah, no, change is always good, especially when new things coming in. Gotta keep up with times, you know. Bold, not really my style, but I can respect that. You're right though, as time goes on things will change. As long as the supposed change makes sense, well, actual improvements, I wouldn't mind it. Though if any of them want to make any real changes, they're gonna have to climb the ladder first. Thanks for the input, keep that in mind. Why did you ask that though? Usually never ask for what we think. I wouldn't know, but it does seem like he's trying to be more open than he was before. Something happened to him? Is he really the old man? Thought something was up too, but he checks out, both visually and mentally. Think he's actually trying to change. Well, that's great for him. For us, I suppose. Oh, I'll be heading back now. Thanks for the chat. Take it easy, Pandora. Work. I could use a nap for a bit. Should probably pick that up. Okay, let's go. Strange signal is coming through clearly. Something's wrong with the data stream. Hello? It's Jerry with the Aberrant Crisis Hotline. How can I help you? So, yeah, I don't know what it is, but I think I'm being followed. Talk about deja vu. It's not the same thing as yesterday. Yeah. Okay, no need to worry. I'm gonna help you through this. What's your name? My name's Wally. My name's Wally. Oh no, we're not going through this shit, are we? Okay, Wally, what can you tell me about your situation? Let me guess. I need to find you in a big crowd, and you don't happen to just wear a striped hat and a striped shirt? I haven't seen anything for sure, but I feel like I keep seeing something move out of the corner of my eye. Wait, I think I know what it is. I think it might be a hider, isn't it? It's a little hard to tell. Lights on the street are flickering. It's weird. Take this road home every day. Lights never act up. Anyone else nearby, Wally? No, work's a bit late. Everyone else has gone home. Ah, Wally? I'm okay. Something just ran by, I think. Did you see what it looked like? No, it was barely a glimpse. So was their shadow. Hello? Is anyone out there? No, don't do that. I don't think that's a good idea. Okay, Wally, hang tight. I'll be right back as soon as I figure out what we're dealing with. What could it be? I think I know what it might be. Once we get the screen up. Okay, so yeah, I think it might be a hider. Yeah. Hey, it's often paradoxical in its nature. Expect a hider. Yeah, aside from that, there's little to go off for how the hider behaves. There are people around that hides to the best of its ability, which is what it's kind of doing. If you suspect a hider is around, do not look at it or seek it out. I think you have spotted a hider, you would briefly look away. Someone around you is acting erratically, claiming to have seen the hider. Keep your eyes on them. Yep. Hider. It'd be best, Wally, to ignore it. Right, Wally? Yes? Wally, what you're dealing with is called a hider. I don't know why it's following you, but the most important thing is you don't look at it. You see something, look away. What happens if I look at it? It will disappear. Beyond that, I don't know. That's horrifying. That should be easy enough, right? Just don't look at it. Jerry? Yeah, what's going on, Wally? I see it. There's a shadow in front of me. It just appeared. Oh no, it wasn't a hider. Uh-oh. What have I done? I already killed a child, now I'm gonna kill an unknown person. Wally, are you still there? Silence is deafening. Then a familiar voice begins to speak. Wally is part of us now. Oh shit. Whoops. I might have done an oopsie and got someone killed. Shit, I need to report this now. Trying to get back on the phone, but your hands are shaking. A few deep breaths, you finally input the proper phone number. The department has been alerted to this looming threat. Oops. Nothing else you can do. So the day comes to an end. A nice rest, Jeremy returns to your office on October 31st. Oh great, I'm sure we're gonna get a large amount of influx of people. Eventually. While you're writing reports for this sudden influx of calls. Oh, hello again. Hey Jerry, are you going to the company Halloween party tonight? Well, the departments are going to be there. No, I'll be on shift tonight. Gotta have someone on site in case something happens. Oh, then I'll stay behind too. Are you sure? You don't have to. I don't mind sticking around to help. But I have to ask. Have you gone before? I've been to a few of them. It's nice the first few times, but I think I'm not much of a party person. That being said, I'd love to go with you guys next year if you're still up for it. But we're getting more staff for next year, so hopefully we won't be as swamped. Sounds great. I've been enjoying this job so far, so I'm definitely planning on sticking around. Well, you seem pretty busy. I'll get out of your hair for now. Talk to you later, Jerry. Take it easy. See what we have here. Yep, there's the phone. I wonder what happens if we do. Pick up the phone. Thanks, hint. Eric Crisis Hotline, Jerry speaking. How can I help you? You're not a person. Calling about excuse me. There's a bickering between the two people trying to screen their problems over the phone, and a huge whack followed by the phone dropping to the floor before a moment of silence. What was that? Hello? Is everything alright? Sorry for that. Dang squatters around my property. Right, and this is... Border Troll. Sole Property Troll Crossing Bridge Toll. Also known as TCBT. I see. And you're calling because... need these squatters gone as soon as possible. Don't care how you do it, just get rid of them. Let me call someone. Right, I'm going to put you on hold for a little bit. I'll be right back. Also didn't like that it looked to be like strawberry jam on his nose. Okay, who can I call to sort this out? We'll actually get to use our phone book. But I want to see what it would have been for the last guy, why I fucked up. Was it another remnant? 'Cause I think he was talking about lights. Yeah, he was looking. They cause electrical fluctuations. Yeah, I think it was that. This what he was dealing with was another remnant. Yeah, typically targets people when they're secluded. They tend to travel through the shadow to avoid detection. So, yeah, should have picked remnant instead of you know, the hider. But anyway, what are we doing here? We need to do something about trolls. Bang, brew, brooms, spoons. Casper's real estate. He was talking about getting rid of squatters, so. Yeah, I reckon we go with the... Do we go with the real estate? Oh no, Apparent Housing Services. Maybe this one? Or the PD, maybe? Is that, the police? Sure. That's definitely not it. Okay, guess not. Okay, thanks for letting me know. Okay, Casper's Real Estate. Okay, no. What was the other? Housing Services. Yep, there we go. Hi, Aberrant Housing Services. How can we help you today? Yeah, we're gonna side with the troll, cause why not? Yeah, this is Jerry with the Aberrant Hotline. I've got a troll calling in saying his lair is a bit overrun by squatters at the moment. Probably would be safest for everyone involved if they cleared out of there. I understand. I'll get someone on right now. We'll have this cleared up in no time. Okay, Mr. Troll, are you still there? Yeah. Just contacted Aberrant Housing Services. Should be around to help shortly. Right, thanks for helping me get rid of these squatters. Hey, you're welcome. Well, that dealt with. But that was the right call to make. I don't know who else I was supposed to call, so... Yeah, got it. Okay. Crisis Hotline, Jerry speaking. How can I help you? Hi. Oh, hello. Thank you for picking up. Something's wrong with my son. You had to help me. I don't know what's happening. Okay, calm down, ma'am. What's your name? Walk me through what's happening. Okay, my name is Evelyn Stump. My son is Charlie. When he getting ready to go trick-or-treating, I went into the other room to get his costume. When I came out, I saw him just staring out the window. touched his shoulder and he jumped back from me, scared and startled. Please, I've never seen him like this before. What's happened between them and now, ma'am? Where is he? Do you have any idea what could be causing this? Could be a curse or even genetic. What's he looking at here? That would be... Actually, no. Because if whatever he's looking at caused him to be edgy or on edge, then best that she doesn't look at it. Things strange happened in the past 3 days. Okay, yeah, let's start with what's happened between then and now. Looked at me and told me he was scared, and then he buckled over onto his hands and knees. In the kitchen, he's in the living room still. It's on the floor, his hands and knees trembling. Every time I get too close, it lashes out at me. Anything strange happened the past few days? I don't know, well, the past few nights when I go to put him to bed, he's staring out the window up into the sky. Oh, is this the moon this time? The actual moon? Do you have any idea what could be causing this? His father, he's been gone a few years now, but he would disappear some nights. He's always said that there was something he needed to take care of. Never questioned it, I trusted him. Please, Charlie, calm down. Hello? He's throwing the furniture around. Shouldn't be able to do that. Please, what's happening to my boy? And please, give me a moment to figure out what's affecting your son. Please, hold on and maintain some distance. Okay, something's definitely going on. Okay, so maybe not the moon, but... yeah, on the moon. Unpredictable, messes, Okay, yeah, no, I don't think that's it, but what else could it be then? Could be the Chimchi. Until can become active when not absurd, they will attempt to build small settlements. Radiant faint light. Currently believe their perception of the world is greatly different from ours. Interacting with them directly may lead to reverence, fear, or revolt. I don't think so. Oh, okay. Because, yeah, he looks up into the sky. Days nearing the full moon, an afflicted individual may display a sense of longing for the moon. Transformation itself may be slow to manifest compared to the signs of aggression, hence strength on the day of the full moon. So the kid might be suffering through this, and the fact that his dad might have also, can be spread through hereditary means or through contact with infected blood, which seems like his dad might have had it, so I reckon this one sounds promising. Well, has to be. Full moon tonight too. Kid must have gotten it passed down. Okay, ma'am, I think son might be afflicted with, lycanthropy. He's probably undergoing his first transformation. Listen carefully. This is what we're gonna do. Go to your house and find somewhere safe to hide. Try to put him to sleep. No, try to stop transformation. No, secure your house. They've learned that transformation isn't permanent. Once the moon sets, Charlie will start to revert back to how he was before. Going to make sure your house is secure, and then you need to find somewhere safe to wait out the night. Charlie's still just a kid, so even as a werewolf, he shouldn't be able to cause too much damage or break out. Okay, I'm locking up the doors and closing all the blinds and windows. Anything else we can do for Charlie? Charlie will be fine as long as he doesn't get out. Right now, we have to focus on you, Evelyn. Transformation uses up a lot of energy, so once Charlie's done, he'll be hungry searching for anything he can find. Luckily, his first transformation shouldn't last too long either. Just in case, do you have any mistletoe or silver in your house? Yes, we have some silverware. Charlie's father kept a mistletoe plant, taking care of it since he's been gone. Hear a loud crash. God, I can see him. My boy's a wolf. grab the mistletoe? Okay, got it. Where should I hide? Okay, bedroom, I guess? Get to your bedroom, everyone. Lock the doors and find somewhere safe you can hide. Everyone follows your instruction, locking yourself away in the bedroom. Two listen on as the deafening silence is occasionally broken up by the tossing of furniture. Charlie's low-pitched growls. A few suspenseful minutes, Evelyn whispers to you. I think he's coming to the bedroom. Use the mistletoe if you have to. Okay, Evelyn, carefully and quietly leave the mistletoe near the door. Then go back to your hiding spot. Okay, put it near the door. I can hear him. I think he's always here. Listen on in silence as you hear a small crack followed by the sound of a creaking door. Everyone lets out a tiny gasp as you hear the sound of a large beast sniffing and then a snarl. A little while, everyone whispers back to you. I think it worked. Didn't go past the plant. Oh, fuck yes. We actually managed to save someone. Maybe. I think I pretty much just killed like a person a day. So. Great to hear, Evelyn. This is Charlie's first ever transformation, so it shouldn't last too much longer. Stay on the line till then. Thank you. Dispatching a team to help you and your son. They'll be there shortly. Sit tight. As you confirm the arrival of the specialist, you proceed to say your goodbyes and end the call. Oh, okay, that one was stressful. Ellie, you were able to save 2 people this time. Before you feel too good about yourself, you got a report to fill out now. Yep. Should probably pick that up. Okay, hopefully this one won't be so stressful. Derek Crisis Hotline, Jerry speaking. How can I help you? God damn it. Oh, great, we're going to be talking to the aliens now. Sorry. Hear a loud pitch sound that comes out from your phone. Ouch, what the... Looking back on the screen, you notice it's glitching out. Before it manifests an outline of a person before forming an image of an alien. At the same time, you also hear a voice coming from the line. Hello? In a few moments, an outline formed on the screen before transitioning to an image of a strange, bold creature. Each nags at your brain as if you've heard a matching description before. Burger Splintered? What? Do you read me? Yeah, I read you. Oh good, I was afraid the transmission did not go through at all. My, she say cuts a biological sapling, yup. Did not exactly make this a perfect science. What? Who is this? And how did you get on my screen while talking to me on the phone? In your language, you humans call me Knop. And that's your name? Why? Well, I try to deny anything you humans try to ask of me, but they keep misconstructing my nope, it's into something else, so I just call myself Knop. And you're a sort of alien? Did I read about this? Correct. Okay, Knop, how can I help? I require a way to care for bovites. Oh god, are you the one that fucking abducted the cows? Sorry, you want to take care of cows? Please return the cows to their rightful owner, please. Correct. I do not have a sufficient way to raise these creatures, you see. Ship infrastructure lacks the necessary environment for these creatures. Cannot have them running amok on my helm. And ultimately, I require some assistance. Can you help me? Why do you need these cows in the first place? I cannot say. Not entirely. But I need you to trust me, please. Need this to save my homeworld. Save Boldogna. What a name. But what now? Okay, forget that. I actually know someone who can help. Let me make a call real quick. Okay, don't know exactly if I can trust Knop. Who should I be calling here? Okay. Why do we always have to get the weird cases? Okay, let's see. Abernathy Farm, there we go. Exactly what I need. First one. Right, here we go. This guy again, oh no. Are we gonna have to tell him that we found his cows? Yeah, we found your cows. Yeah, well, sorta. What does that mean? You remember that weird visitor from a few days back? Uh-huh. So it turns out he's an alien. They're called Boglins. His name is Nop, and he really likes your cows. And not that kind of like. It doesn't mean you can just take them. They're mine. Okay, just hear me out. He really seems to care about them. What if you showed him the ropes? Show him how to raise his own cows. Says he needs them to save his home. Well, he seemed a nice enough fella. I guess I could show him a thing or two. Tell him to stop by the farm. Or at least he should know his way there. Thank the farmer and end the call. Turn your attention back to the weird little green man on your screen. Hey, Nop, I spoke to the farmer you took those cows from. He's willing to show you how to properly take care of them. Oh, praise Glorp. Thank you, Human Jerry. We'll return to the farm and learn from the bovine master. Then we'll take him back to Padogna, where he shall be hailed the green crate savior. Oh, please, no, don't do that to the poor old man. I don't think his little heart can take it. Maybe ask him first? Of course. Thank you once more, Human Jerry. Perhaps one day we shall take you to Bogdogna, once the bovine has cleansed the planets of the grass creatures. What the fuck? Why was that so exhausting? Whatever. Off to Sealand. After a bit. Okay, I'm awake. Oh, you were writing responses for some work emails. You noticed Pandora strolling by. Hey, Pandora. Huh? What was that? Sorry, I'm a little distracted. Something happened? Oh, no, I just got off a call. Kid was getting chased through a school by some lunar object. Probably exactly what you think it is. Scheduled to drop by for a visit this year. Yeah, that's what I figured. Those kids will be fine. Say, are you going to go to that Halloween party tonight? The Halloween party? Oh, I forgot about that. I don't really have any plans to go, but I wouldn't mind a break either. No, could be a busy night. Maybe next year we could all go together. Should be doable with the additional hires. Exactly what I told the intern too. Came by to ask about the party. Well, what did you tell him? Just told him that it's nice that the first few times, and I haven't really gone much myself. You know, I've probably been to that party less than you have. Really? You've been working here way longer than I have, though. Parties just aren't really my thing either, but I don't mind going with a little group. Oh, there's a plan for the future then. Yeah, I guess so. Well, I'll leave you to it, Jerry. Wave bye to Pandora as she continues on. Back to those emails, I guess. Yeah, so much for those emails. Getting pretty late tonight. A few more hours to go. I don't like we got our creepy music. Minutes later the phone starts ringing. Here we go again. Oh, what's this one gonna be? 666, apparent crisis hotline. Jerry speaking, how can I help? Jerry, so you're the one who's been meddling in my hunts. I'm coming to put a stop to that tonight. See you soon. Was that a kid? The phone hangs up and lights throughout the whole building briefly flicker. In turn, Pandora, we got a problem. What's wrong with the lights? They keep flickering. Is there an outage? No, something worse is coming. The remnant I've encountered in the past few days is coming here. Judging by the lights, we don't have that long either. What should we do? We need to come up with a plan. Let's see what we have to work with. Got this flashlight, will that help? The intern says that all the lights in the building suddenly cut out, leaving you and your co-workers in complete darkness. Haunting yet familiar voice rings out. Oh, Jerry, where are you? Shit, what can we do? The building has been backup generators. We can reach them. Maybe we can turn the lights back on and drive the remnant away. Okay, I think one of us goes to the generator. The others cause a distraction. Yeah, well, I'm not going to go for the generator because it's after me specifically, so I can cause the distraction. Intern, go for it. Okay, me and Pandora will cause a distraction. Intern, you go for the generator. Yeah, give the flashlight to the intern because you'll need it to, you know, see what he's doing. Intern, you take the flashlight. You and Pandora attempt to distract the remnants. Both run. The harder you are, the better the distraction. The remnant follows closely behind you. Hear it, it's getting louder. Eventually you turn the corner of the hallway. There's only one room. Dead end. You and Pandora run in, each taking a side of the room. The other remnant slowly creeping up. Knows you're stuck. Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide. When that door opens, who lives? Who dies? Will it turn left? Or will it turn right? Door opens, remnant enters. Approaches Pandora. For a moment, your eyes meet with her. Hear nothing. Ringing in your head is too loud. For a split second, you can see their lips moving. Please, run. In an instant, Pandora is enveloped in darkness. God, what have I done? Suddenly, the lights flash on. The man screeches and flees. But you are left with nothing but sorrow. Maybe alive, but Pandora is gone. All you can do is keep moving on. Today is now November 1st. That concludes what we know about the events that occurred within the past 3 days. Yes, that's correct. 2 people survived the attack. Yes, sir. We'll send out teams to hunt down the remnant immediately. Sending over the reports to you now. Reports logged dated October 29th to 31st. Play on file, Jerry. Day 1. Car resolved. Car resolved. Bethel alive, currently on a different bar with Clarissa. Oh yay. Okay, yeah, and the curve has been lifted by the witch. Grandpa resolved. The Bulba have been packed. Skeptical caller alive, currently ordering pizza. Yay. Oh, I'm resolved. The curse is still active. William is paranoid. Yes, Roger Simmons is resolved, peacefully passed on, no risk of danger. Cute. Cows have been returned for the cow farmer, and Wally deceased. Report missing by family members. Cause yeah, that was the guy with the remnant. And Day 3 report. Buddha Troll resolved. All stuff cleaned up, confusion with squatters. Evelyn Stump is alive, currently caring for Charlie. Professional assistance, yay! So that was the one with the kid as a werewolf. And Ellie not resolved. Nob is currently working together with the cow farmer. Yay! So we only got like 2 wrong. And yeah, Pandora died too. Family was notified, related executive notified. Cherry currently drinking to relieve the stress. The intern alive, currently staying at home for recovery. Was there a way to maybe save everybody? Was it maybe I could have gone for it. Otherwise, I could have gone Pandora to do it, but yeah, I don't know. I feel bad. I feel like I could have done something. At least distracted the, Remnant to at least give Pandora a chance, but holy fuck, that was a good game. I really, really enjoyed that. Definitely didn't overstay its welcome. Honestly, I wish there was actually a lot more to it. Wish we could have like an endless mode almost. So yeah, this definitely gave me, reminded me of that one game. Name of it slipping my mind, but it was also another Hotline type game. But yeah, I would definitely enjoy this a lot more if we could have like almost like well, not really an endless mode, but I'd definitely like to do this as a fully fledged thing. But what it did here, it still did a fantastic job. Yeah, everybody who worked on this did an absolutely phenomenal job on it. But yeah, that was Dial 666. If you guys want to see if you can do a better job at maybe saving everybody than I did, link will be down in the description below for this game. And yeah, with that, we'll be moving on to the next game. And I know that I'll definitely not have a job in phone call services, because, or specifically these types of jobs, because I'd probably end up accidentally killing a lot of people.